Pippin was born in 2990 of the Third Age to Paladin Took and Eglatine Banks. He is the youngest of 4 children and had 3 older sisters, Pearl, Pimpernel, and Pervinca. He and Mary would be first cousins as his father's sister Esmeralda was Mary's mother. His Westron name will be Razanur Took from raza, a stranger, and razan, foreign, from a legendary traveler. We would first meet Pippin in the Fellowship when he and Mary would join Frodo and Sam, and the hobbits would be waylaid in the old forest before getting rescued by Tom Bombadil. At Bree, Pippin would talk about Bilbo's birthday, while Frodo started to sing The Man in the Moon, causing the Fellowship to be attacked by the Nazgul. At the Council of Elrond, Mary and Pippin would be elated after Elrond said they could go with Frodo. However, at first they would not be so excited that Sam was invited to join Frodo on the quest. Then Gandalf would decide to come with Frodo. Elrond would doubt Pippin's wisdom and would be left with 7 members out of the intended 9. There remain 2 more to be found, said Elrond. These I will consider. Of my household I may find some that it seems good to me to send. But that will leave no place for us, cried Pippin in dismay. We don't want to be left behind. We want to go with Frodo. Elrond would insist that Pippin would know how, but Gandalf would stand by Pippin's side. You speak gravely, said Elrond, but I am in doubt. The Shire I forebode is not free now from peril, and these 2 I had thought to send back there as messengers, to do what they could, according to the fashion of their country, to warn the people of their danger. In any case, I judged that the younger of these 2, Peregrin Took, should remain. My heart is against his going. Though later, both Mary and Pippin would be included in the Fellowship, filling the tale of 7 days before the Fellowship left Rivendell. Mary would be injured in Amon Hen by the Uruk-hai and would be captured by the Urks, who would give him a North drink, keeping him alive on his way to Isengard. Boromir would try to defend him and Pippin, though he would die during the attempt. Later, Mary and Pippin would escape into Fangorn Forest and meet Treebeard and also drink the Enthrop, causing them to be the tallest hobbits there ever lived. They would be set as guardians on their way to Isengard, and Mary would meet Theoden and reunite with the members of the Fellowship, except Frodo and Sam, who were going to Mordor. Pippin would grab the Palantir one night, though he would see a large stone. Quickly now, he drew off the cloth, wrapped the stone in it, and kneeling down, laid it back by the wizard's hand. Then at last he looked at the thing and uncovered. There it was, a smooth globe of crystal now dark and dead, lying bare before his knees. Pippin lifted it, covered it hurriedly in his own cloak, and half turned to go back to his bed. He would continue looking inside the ball until he got caught by Gandalf. So this is the thief, said Gandalf. Hastily, he cast his cloak over the globe where it lay. But you, Pippin, this is a grievous turn to things. He knelt by Pippin's body. The hobbit was lying on his back, rigid, with unseeing eyes, staring up at the sky. The devilry. What mischief has he done to himself and to all of us? He would look over and take Pippin's hand. Pippin would continue seeing the object and inform it that he was a hobbit and that the journey was not for Saruman. Pippin would see through the journey of the ring, before Gandalf would ask Pippin to go along with Shadowfax. Gandalf would later take Pippin to Gondor and separate him from Mary until they got to Minas Tirith. Pippin used the familiar tongue for people of all ranks during his first few days in Minas Tirith, which amused and astonished Denethor and his servants, showing his high rank in his own country. Pippin would go back to the Shire and ride on to Buckland with Mary after Frodo sails west. Pippin would marry Diamond of Long Cleave in 6 of the 4th Age, and they would have a son, Faramir, 3 years later. Pippin would become Thane of the Shire in 13 of the 4th Age, as King Elisar would make the Thane, Master, and Mayor. His son, Faramir, would marry Goldilocks, one of Sam's daughters. In 63 of the 4th Age, Pippin would join Mary after the latter, getting the message from Rohan to Buckland that King Éomer wanted to see him, and Pippin would take counsel with Mary, staying with King Éomer until he died that fall. After Éomer's death, Merry and Pippin would go to Gondor and dwell there until they would die and be laid in Rath-Dinnan among the great of Gondor with their beds set beside the great King Aragorn.